true and scary. Thank you for listening to us on this outlet. We are very excited about the new year. May your new year be filled with love and prosperity. We are happy to be part of your family. We will return right after this. Joseph, your host. True and scary.
Warning: graphic and disturbing content ahead, including mentions of sexual assault, abuse, and murder.
Welcome back to True and Scary. I am your host, Joseph. It's a whole brand new year. Happy New Year.
Welcome back to another episode of True and Scary Stories podcast. I'm your host, Joseph, and today we have a spine-chilling episode lined up for you. As always, we'll be diving into the world of mysteries and exploring some truly terrifying tales. So, buckle up and get ready for a wild ride. Our first story takes us to a small town in the heart of England. It's a place known for its picturesque landscapes and quaint charm, but beneath the surface lies a dark secret. Locals have reported strange occurrences happening in the dead of night, from unexplained noises to sightings of shadowy figures lurking in the shadows. One particular incident that sent shivers down the spines of the townsfolk was the mysterious disappearance of a young girl named Emily. She vanished without a trace, leaving her family and friends devastated. The police launched an extensive investigation, but no leads were found. To this day, Emily's fate remains unknown, and the town is haunted by the unanswered questions surrounding her disappearance.
True and Scary. I'm host, Joseph. Thank you for being part of our family.
Moving on to our next bone-chilling tale, we travel to the depths of the Amazon rainforest. Deep within its dense foliage lies an ancient temple, rumored to be cursed. Many adventurers have attempted to explore its depths, but few have returned to tell the tale. One brave explorer, named Sarah, ventured into the temple in search of hidden treasures. Armed with her trusty flashlight, she descended into the darkness. As she delved deeper, she could feel an eerie presence surrounding her. Suddenly, her flashlight flickered and died, leaving her in complete darkness. Panic set in as she heard whispers echoing through the temple's corridors. Sarah stumbled blindly, desperately trying to find her way out. Miraculously, she managed to escape, but she was forever changed by the encounter, haunted by the malevolent force that lurked within the ancient temple. Our final spine-tingling story takes us to the foggy streets of London. In the late 1800s, a notorious serial killer known as Jack the Ripper terrorized the city, targeting vulnerable women in the dark alleys of Whitechapel. The killer's identity remains a mystery to this day, and the gruesome nature of the murders has left a lasting impact on the collective psyche of the city. Countless theories and suspects have emerged over the years, but the true identity of Jack the Ripper remains elusive. Was he a doctor, a member of the royal family, or perhaps even a woman? The case continues to captivate the minds of true crime enthusiasts and historians alike, as they attempt to unravel the enigma that is Jack the Ripper. And that concludes today's episode of True and Scary Stories podcast. I hope you enjoyed these spine-chilling tales that kept us on the edge of our seats. Remember, the world is full of mysteries, waiting to be discovered. Until next time, stay curious and keep your flashlight handy. Thank you for joining me, Joseph, on True and Scary Stories. If you have any true and scary stories of your own, feel free to share them with us. Stay tuned for our next episode, where we'll delve into more bone-chilling mysteries. Goodbye, and sleep tight.
Warning: graphic and disturbing content ahead, including mentions of sexual assault, abuse, and murder. Dine and Dash. Calgary restaurant workers launched an online manhunt in June to find a serial dine and dasher. The culprit was hardly subtle. He frequently sported a robust mustache and a black cowboy hat. Using the alias Michael McDonald, Michael Jean Roderick Huppy would allegedly chat up the staff, give them roses and tell elaborate stories to earn their sympathy before running off. His charm, and his luck, ran out after victims posted his photo online. On June 28, a customer spotted the lonesome cowboy at a restaurant and tipped off the staff, who contacted the police. Huppy was charged with one count of fraudulently obtaining food, though many more restaurant workers chimed in on Twitter to accuse him of skipping out on bills at their establishments. Huppy was apprehended in full yeehaw regalia right at his table, his bill yet to be paid. Alex Verman. Up in flames. When committing a robbery, it pays to bring the right tools. That's what a pair of Florida would-be thieves discovered after they bungled a heist in May. The duo were spotted on CCTV camera trying to use a blowtorch to destroy an ATM and get at the cash inside. Unfortunately, their tactics ended up enhancing security. The heat from the blowtorch welded the hinges shut, making it effectively impossible to open. The two ran off after their trial and error by fire, presumably to get a head start on their new ATM security business. Alex Verman. Double trouble? In March, a single mother in the Brazilian state of Goiás went to court to secure child support payments from a deadbeat dad. In the end, she got twice what she bargained for. The child's DNA matched that of a set of identical twins, each of whom denied being the father. The twins' attempts to shirk responsibility were thwarted, however, when Judge Felipe Luis Peruca ordered that both men pay up and be listed as the youngster's parent, giving her two dads for the price of one. Alex Verman. Unlikely invader. One evening in May, Nate Roman returned to his Marlborough, Massachusetts, home to find that his door was unlocked, and his house smelled different. Clean, in fact. Roman saw that his 5-year-old son's room had been meticulously tidied, with his stuffed animals lined up neatly on the bed. The other bedrooms and the bathrooms were similarly orderly. The mysterious organizer hadn't stolen anything, which left Roman to speculate that this was the work of a house cleaner who happened to go to the wrong home on a day he'd left the door unlocked. His son, on the other hand, was just thrilled to have gotten out of cleaning his room that day. Erica Morris.
Welcome to the bone-chilling world of our true and scary podcast, where we unravel spine-tingling stories from every corner of the globe. Brace yourself for our latest edition, True Tidbits, offering bite-sized tales that hit the nail on the head. I'm Joseph, your host, ready to delve into the dark secrets lurking just beneath the surface. Join us, if you dare. Prepare yourself for bone-chilling tales that will leave you on the edge of your seat. Join Joseph, your captivating host, as he shares true and terrifying stories from all corners of the globe. Brace yourself for an unforgettable journey into the depths of fear and the unknown. Are you ready to uncover the darkness that lurks among us? Tune in and let the haunting begin.
Ghoulish rules. If you're over the age of 12 and head out door knocking on Halloween in Chesapeake, Virginia, you could be in for more of a trick than a treat. Since 1970, the town has had a law that penalizes teenaged trick-or-treaters. Offenders could receive a fine of between $25 and $100, or even face jail time. Residents needn't get too spooked. No one has ever been arrested under this law, which aims to deter teens from crime on Halloween. Still, after a viral parody video earned the policy bad press, the town said in March that it will revise the rule. Meanwhile, the true Halloween criminals continue to go free, the people who hand out raisins as candy. Alex Verman. Hidden history. For some transit riders in Gloucester, England, the commute to work got more interesting in January. The city's archaeologists confirmed suspicions that something more than dirt was sitting under a bus station, the remains of a 13th-century Carmelite monastery. According to historic maps and evidence from other local digs, the old monastery belonged to the Whitefriars monastic organization, who lived outside the city to avoid its sinful influence. Who knows what kind of sinning they might have gotten up to if they ever managed to catch a lift into town. Alex Verman. Scrimp and scheme. This past February, one Pittsburgh supermarket owner proved that a little saving here and there can really add up. Michael John Mihalich is accused of ordering employees at his Shop and Save locations to cut coupons out of unsold newspapers. Employees would then skim a corresponding amount of cash from the registers and hand over the coupons to Mihalich, who submitted them to manufacturers for credit. The pilfered profits eventually amounted to more than $306,500, a sum worth thinking about before you toss this week's flyers. Alex Verman.
unveiling captivating tales that will leave you intrigued. Introducing Story Tidbits, hosted by Joseph, providing you with true and spine-chilling narratives. Brace yourself for a thrilling journey into the depths of the unknown, as we delve into the realm of the mysterious. Join us in uncovering the untold stories that will send shivers down your spine. Stay tuned for our gripping episodes that will keep you on the edge of your seat.